You see, he got a little bit like right to left crosswind on him here today. He's getting a feel for right down his show center. Again, this is a stock 65 horsepower 1946 J3 Ford. Again, no radio communications between Roger or Stanley, between the car and the airplane. There is no communications. This all comes from years and years of practice. Roger has successfully completed over 550 car top landings. Now what he's going to do now is fly his downwind leg turn base. There's the rock of the wing. Stanley's not accelerating the T-Winnie Airport down the middle of the runway. Now Roger cannot see the T-Winnie Airport over the nose of the Cub. If you look close, the right-hand side of the Cub has a two-piece door. The top part folds up, the bottom hand folds down. He's looking out the side of the airplane, out the door, watching the right main gear catch up to the T-Winnie Airport. He's got less than 6 inches of either side of the airplane's main gear to plant that Cub on top of T-Winnie Airport. He's got it on there. He's got to try and roll it forward to get it up into the chocks in the front of the T-Winnie Airport. He's not done yet. He says, rolling backwards, hang on, Raj, going to trick for it? Nope, I think he's going to say no. He's working at it, though. Now, you got to remember, they've only got about 2,000 feet of runway out there. He says no in the first attempt. We're going to give him 3 attempts today. We cut him short yesterday with only 2 attempts. We're going to shoot for 3 today. Now, you got to think about this, folks. Their airplane has landed on top of the ramp. They got clamshell doors. They clamped the main gear of the aircraft to the runway. Or the ramp, or the car, what do you want to call it. Rogers just sits there. He has 2 3-inch detents, little chocks in the front of that ramp. They're going to try and roll that Cub up into, get the main gear down in the ramps, then slow New Garden, Pennsylvania. The second Sunday of June, they have their home field air show down there. If you want to wander up to New Garden, Pennsylvania, watch these guys fly again. That's the second Sunday of June. Okay, we got the ring lock back and forth. Stanley again accelerating the airport down the runway. He's going to try and get up there and get a little bit quicker. Got to run out of runway out there. Looking good. He's looking at the right-hand side. Less than 6 inches of clearance from the left-hand side of the main gear or the right-hand side of the main gear before he falls off the ramp. Again, looking strictly at the side of the airplane, watching the main gear, trying to try and get planted on there and roll it forward. Wind's picked up. Right now the wind picks up. Just gets closer and the wind picks up on us. We're getting gusts 11, gusts of 12 over now and then. He's looking, he's feeling for it. Now you think Stanley's just holding that pickup truck right down the center line. He's not. If Roger can get that main gear planted on there, the wind starts picking up, Stanley can actually drive the T-Winnie Airport under the airplane and try to help keep Roger on top. It takes one heck of a jolt when Roger plants that Cub on top there. The Cub itself only weighs about 700 pounds. When you plant it on top, it will move the pickup truck sideways across the runway. Stanley started accelerating one more time with the T-Winnie Airport, the TWA. T-Winnie Airport. All right, again, looking at the right-hand side of the airplane, watching that right main gear, going to try to plant on top of the ramp. He's got it sitting on there right now. He's going to try to roll it forward and get in the chocks. See it drop down. I think he's got it in the chocks right now. Okay, it's in the chocks. He's got it up there. Now we got to slow everything down together. Stanley's got to slow down slowly. Roger starts easing back on the power, pulling back to stick in that tail to plant. Look how close the tail is to the back edge of the ramp. Again, less than 6 inches of clearance from the tail wheel to the back edge of the ramp. With an 11-knot crosswind, he's put it on there perfectly on number 3 attempt. Okay, it's on there. How the heck did he get it off of there? See, Rogers climbed out, let that thing tick it away up there. He said, well, why didn't he shut it off? Well, there's no starter on that airplane. Now, again, it's a stock 1946 J3 Cub. There's nobody here 14 feet tall can reach up and prop that thing for him and get it started again. So it's that little 65 Continental tick away out there. And Stanley slowly drives the T-Winnie Airport with Roger and the Cub on top. Oh my God, the tolls are way expensive this way.
I do big, huge events on campus all the time.
You're not waving. You're not waving. That's better. He's looking, trust me, he's looking. He's waving back. Now you're thinking, well, how the devil did we get that thing off of there? Well, you're going to see it done in just a few minutes here. Stanley again will very carefully pull the T-Winnie Airport back out the center line of the runway with the airport. Both the airport and the airplane at the same time, so Roger can safely fly the Cub over the top of the T-Winnie Airport. Climbing by the backseat of the Cub, get himself buckled in there. He'll give the yell. We'll see him start rolling down the runway. Airport started accelerating. Rogers eased the throttle forward in the Cub. You're going to see the tail come up just about a second. Cab looks about 30 miles an hour. When Rogers happy, he's going to push and probably hold that main gear down in the chocks about 35 or 40 miles an hour. Just happy to fly. The car top takeoff. Makes it look so dad burn easy. Mr. Roger Lehnert and Stanley Mann.